Hey everyone, welcome back to my part 2 of my KVK video. I'll link the other one in the description down below if you didn't watch part 1. This is going to be a full leader 375k blast against me without my leader, actually, because my leader is still walking back. And yes, I was able to cap that. I'm always not sure if I can cap a lot of these guys, especially when they're almost full mythic like this guy. He's only missing his boots mythic there, so that's a great cav blast. I was able to actually switch the cav phalanx so I didn't get hit in infantry or anything like that, so it wasn't too bad. Only 332,000 injured on my part. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, and 40,000 was from the tier 5 familiar he has. I don't think he has max tier 5 familiar, but he does have the tier 5 familiar. That's why I'm taking that 40,000 in my backline. Yeah, so this is from Tob FTT Longshed. He does have some pretty good gear, like I said. It's almost full mythic. A lot of times I'm a little worried if I'm taking a full mythic blast without my leader, because depending on how strong they actually are, depending on their jewels, if they have Baron jewels and all that stuff, and if they have like 900% blast, it's gonna really hurt. Where this guy probably didn't have that. He is almost full mythic gear, so he's probably around 700%, I would say. I don't know what his actual stats are. It could be anywhere from 700 to 750 for all I know. But that's not going to do too much, especially in Cav. Cav isn't the worst. It's more like infantry and stuff. For if I don't have my leader, a lot of times that will hurt. Because if I switch to Cav, then I am reducing it, but I'm reducing also my damage because it throws my infantry in the back. So Cav is not the worst, especially if I'm countering it with Cav. If you hit me in infantry, it probably would have hurt quite a bit because he has really decent gear there. Someone is going to be scouting me here. If they do set a rally on me, I'll just migrate. It's pretty easy during KVK not to get hit, but I don't believe they are. I'm still in my fake gear here. Did I even switch? Oh yeah, because that's why. Because I took the hit without my leader, so I didn't actually need to switch out of my fake gear. So I'm sitting in my fake gear here, so it's decent looking fake gear. Like a lot of people are telling me you should be putting some of that in your real gear. I'm like, yeah, it is, but it's I haven't actually put the jewels in and all that. It takes it's time, or like what's called resources to take those out and all that, and they're not really that much better than my real gear, except for the cup, which I ended up putting in my real gear, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that was the blast there. You can see his heroes, you can see what I took. I didn't have my leader, you can see there, my leader's not on my wall at that time. Well, obviously, you saw it in the video, it's still walking back, it can't be on my wall. I'm not a magician, I can't have both places at once. This guy actually decided to try and free the leader, so this is actually later. I didn't get this on video because, like I said, this is a long time later. They had already switched what's called sides, so they are now the attackies of us, the wherever the 4-way KVK, where you have like the targets and you have the other things. So they are now the opposite of me, so they actually get more points if they hit, or I get more points if they hit me, because that's kind of how it is. If they're red, you get, was it double points or something like that, then whatever it is. Anyways, that's not important. Anyways, but this guy is actually going to go in for a rally on me. I do have a 300 million gold bounty on me from the previous guy, so I probably put that in the thumbnail. But yeah, so 300 million gold bounty from the previous guy who hit me without his, or hit me without my leader, with his leader, and I have his leader. This guy decided to go try and free that guy's leader, but his gear is not as good as the previous guy, and I have my leader, so it's probably not going to do too much damage, even though I'm in my fake gear, I'm pretty sure. Only 127,000 injured on that, so not a really crazy stats guy. He poured it away, so no one to rally him, and then this guy right here next to me decided to set a rally on me, so I was like, oh, okay, I only see one person joining, so I'm not going to migrate for that. Unless they all join last second, then they could catch me off guard, but I don't see that, and they would have to speed up their troops or port next to it. If I see a bunch of people porting around, I might actually migrate right away, just because I would be scared taking a big rally, obviously, but only one person is joining the rally, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'll take this rally for sure. I was actually thinking it's a fake rally because only one person was joining, and you can see I got random gear on right now, like no jewels, and I'll actually throw my actual war gear on for this rally. Let's see what's going in, we'll see what's coming in at me. It's only 450,000 and no leader, so I'm just like, okay, that's easy. I'm just going to switch phalanxes there, take that rally. Nothing too hard there. Only 130,000 injured. Well, I mean, he didn't send his leader, so it's basically just a little bit bigger than a solo attack, and you can see it's mostly the tier 5 familiars doing the damage. It's not actually his troops. He did like, what was it, like 80,000 my front line, so that's it. And then the 40,000 was obviously auto damage from those tier 5 familiars. Nothing you can really do about those familiars. They did 44,000 damage to me. That's just my tier 1 backline, but yeah, that's a really easy rally. I don't know why they even decided to go there. Obviously, a 375,000 with a leader stronger than that, so I don't know why they think a 450,000 leaderless rally would do anything to me. So it's like, I'm like, what is going on? Like, what are these guys thinking? Like, first off, the first guy had the best gear. I didn't have my leader. I was able to cap him. So the second guy obviously shouldn't have tried to solo me if he had worse gear, and I have my leader. And then this guy decides to set a leaderless rally on me. Well, that's not really that much bigger than a normal 375k, so it's obviously going to be weaker than even the previous guy who hit me, and yeah, there it was. Even if he had tier 5 familiars, it's just not strong enough, obviously. So here's this guy's actually going to be pirating me. I think my leader just returned right here, so a lot of times this will happen. People are pirates me, see what they get. A lot of times I don't want them to seek my archers. If they see the tier 1 ballistas, it's not too bad, but oh, he pirates me twice, actually, or someone pirates me as well. So 2 people are pirating me. I think they're wondering what I have there and all that, or, oh, because, no, I don't, I got rid of the 300 mil bounty. I probably either rented it off or I got bored with having the bounty, because people won't hit you a lot of times if you have a bounty or whatever, because it's like, oh, he's obviously online, he's a trap. And if they're not like trap hunters, this guy decided to try and go in, but I think he recalled too. I don't think he was actually sending a full march, but I was like, ah, damn it. So that didn't happen. Then someone else hit me when I wasn't recording, so right after that, this guy went in with a just, I think, a tester march. Wasn't anything big or anything. Yeah, it was just seeing what I have march. It was 250,000. I think it was tier 3 actually. So I got, no, yeah, it was tier 3. 250,000 tier 3 with leaders, so only did 750 or 780 damage to me. Then this was after. This was in I think Wonder Wars right after. This is actually me sending my leader through the middle, or was this still during KVK? I can't remember. Whatever it was. So this guy's just going to be trying to farm me here. Same thing, walking my leader through, just seeing who I can get. A lot of times I'll just get 250,000 like tier 2 hits. Sometimes I'll get tier 4 hits, sometimes tier 3 hits, sometimes with leaders. It really, really depends. So you never know what you'll get with this trap. It's kills in the end. I get hundreds of thousands of free kills from this. And then someone else is actually going to come in as well, I think. So it looks like FU Maiden is going to be coming in with 200,000 range. I'm not going to switch to Cav Phalanx, or I'm just making sure I'm in infantry, because range is coming in. I do not want to take what's called Cav hit, or whatever it's called. No, range hit in Cav. That's why I'm trying not to take range hits in Cav. It's even leaderless. It just does more damage, and I got to spend extra things healing and all that. So my leader is about 40 seconds away. I'm just seeing where it is, because someone could port next to me and all of a sudden hit me, so I got to be careful about that. Got to be careful with those, like, Titans and stuff. I think this is a Titan. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a Titan, a Titan kingdom. Looking at who's in here, FU and LH and all that, all a bunch of Titans in there. But this guy's just going to speed up. He's like, ah, I sped up and lost my troops faster. It's like, what? I think the other guy recalled and realized I was a trap, because I've probably trapped them before. But I guess this guy didn't realize he wasted a little bit of some boots there, just to kill his troops more. And he apparently only had 44,000 infirmary spray, so he lost 205,000 of this tier 2. So that's gotta hurt. I know tier 2 are cheaper to build, but still, you don't want to be losing 205,000 tier 2 unless you're trying to get rid of troops, but otherwise it kind of hurts. That's a lot of speed ups there. Anyway, so this is going to be the last clip. This is going to be the clip. I'll probably put this in the thumbnail probably too. This is going to be from Killer Doll, KM Killer Doll. If you don't know Killer Doll, it's a really good account. I know the owner, or one of the people who used Killer Doll. I'm not sure if it's the owner or whatever, but they said they're going to test me just basically with their attack. So I'm just going to pop a 20% boost, because I don't know how this is going to go. This is a Titan and all that, so I know he's got double tier 5 familiars and all that, so popping a 20%, whatever. But he's going to be going in, I think, Cav? I'm not sure what blast that is. Infantry, probably. So I think it's going to be an infantry blast. It's basically a test. It's not really a full attack or anything. He's going to speed it up. I was in the right phalanx, I think, so it was okay. But yeah, that could have been bad if it was range, because I was basically playing rock, paper, scissors there and sitting in Cav. I really should unlock Cav Edge, I think. I think Cav Edge would be a really good idea. Even if you get hit in range, it's not so bad, because your infantry are at the front. But yeah, you can see 475,000 there. I did guess properly there, so I did get a good counter on that. Actually, no, I wasn't infantry. I wasn't even in Cav. What am I talking about? Of course I'm sitting in infantry. I was like, why would I be sitting in Cav? It's not very smart. But yeah, so I think I might have not capped him if I sat in Cav, just because the reduced damage from having your infantry way in the back. But yeah, you can see he did 300,000. He is full mythic champ, by the way, if you guys are wondering. KM Kildare is a really good account. 75 castle stars too, so really, really good account. Yeah, but you can see this was pre-tier 5 what they do to me. This is my older comp, my 2.5, 2.5, 6.5-ish, or 7 mil, depending on where I'm sitting at. Now I'm much bigger. I got about 1 million more tier 2 of each, and then a couple million more tier 1. So yeah, and then this was, he went cab. This was the cab. I didn't actually get on video for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess my recorder wasn't working, but this is what a cab blast would do, obviously, doing a ton of damage to me. He did not get a walk back either, but yeah, the infantry does not do as much damage, but the cab obviously. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Thanks for Killer Doll there for testing me with those 2 hits. Obviously, I'm going to be retested with tier 5, but I just got to find someone to do it. I think I'm going to be having some more videos. I'm obviously going to have more videos this week. I'm just deciding what I'm going to be having. I think I have a rally trap video. I do have a top 5 traps of the week, so if you don't have your clips in, get those into me or remind me that you've sent those. Leave a like on this video if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.